Hi, beautiful people. Thank you so much for clicking in. My name is Sianoki. So, today I want to share with you what I did with this fish. Okay, honestly, I don't know the name of the fish. Please, if you know, put it in the comment section. One may ask, if you don't know the name of the fish, how did you buy this? Most of the protein I use on this channel, I'm being blessed with it, okay, by my beautiful mother-in-law. She usually brings her salted, so there are different. I can't even tell that which is which. So please, I hope you understand. God bless her beautiful heart. So I'll go ahead and cut off the head of the fish and divide it into two. Okay, I've done this recipe with different kinds of fish and they came out nice. Okay, so but usually I use small fish, the ones that they don't have like, very big bones. Yeah, very. I use like small kinds of fish. So I think herring can also work. Yeah, but I like fresh herring. But I don't also discard the head of the fish. Oh, I use it for more money. Nothing goes waste in this house. So so the fish now, it was a bit frozen, so I'm leaving it out for it to completely thaw. Okay, so while that is happening, I'll just go ahead and cut my onions into this, shapes. Okay, I have different types of onions. Any onion works perfectly. Okay, so after cutting it into this ring shape, I'll just line everything into my baking dish. The other ingredients I'll add is some green bell pepper, and I want to take the seeds out of them before using it. So I cut the top part and the bottom part, okay, and I don't want that part to also go away. So I took the stalk off, and then I'll also cut that into like sort of ring shape similar to the onions. I'm also introducing some red scotch bonnet pepper for flavor, and then the zest of a lemon. So I am basically grating the lemon, just the peel, not the white part, just the peel of it, to also introduce some beautiful flavor to this. After I was done, my fish had also thawed nicely, so I'm squeezing some of the lemon juice to it. This will just ensure that your fish comes out nice, clean and fresh, looking all good, and smelling all good. So I'll line the fish up on a tissue paper because I want as much water to drain from it completely before I use it. Okay, so once it is drained nicely, I'll just go ahead and spice it. I have my mixed dried mixed herbs here. I have a recipe of this on the channel. It has some basil, mint and all beautiful spices. So do check them out. I also grated some garlic. I added it to it. That's my local spice. Okay, blend, and then chili flakes, some turmeric and ginger powder, some salt, coriander, cumin, seasoning cube, and then I'm going to be generous with the olive oil. I want to mention that all the ingredients and then the spices that I used are homemade. I have the recipes of them on the channel. Please, I'll leave the playlist so you can check them out in case you are interested. So I'll go ahead and mix everything nicely. Just make sure that you are being generous with the olive oil, okay? So once that is done, I'll just line everything up on the bed of veggies that I made, okay, and then the liquid on it. This well, mostly the olive oil that I used. I am pouring it over this because I don't want this fish to be dry at all. I want it to be nice and juicy. And of course, I have some plantain growing in my backyard. So I took some of the leaves, washed it nicely, and then I covered it with it for additional flavor. Please, if you have aluminum foil, it will be the best, okay? However, I do not have, so I use my cling film, and sorry, my baking sheet. I suffered a little, but and so I just slided that into my oven, and then I am just showing the accompaniment that I'm preparing to go with this, which is our own banku. Our banku. After some time, I just cover it so that the heat will cook it completely and also introduce that nice flavor to it. Okay, so when it was done, I had a lot of, the plantain leaves that I took from my backyard, and it shouldn't go waste too. So I put the plantain leaves in the banku rubber, and then I'm putting the banku on it just because I didn't want this to go waste. However, I loved the flavor it introduced to the banku. Hey, it was so nice. So another accompaniment that we are having with is the sauce, the pepper. Some tomatoes, onions, and scotch bonnet pepper. I added a bit of, ginger to it, okay, and grinded this the local way. When that was done, I have some tomatoes in here, some cucumbers in here, and then I am spreading that on the side together with my onions, okay, and then some avocado, because why not? If they are in season, why not? So after about 25 to 30 minutes under medium heat, I check on the fish. They are doing so good, nicely steamed, beautifully flavored. This was so good. You see, it's so easy to put this together, and it's so nice. Guys, you should definitely give this a try sometime if you have the time. It's just nice, okay. And I would recommend herring, fresh herring. Yeah, that's even a banger. Yeah, so time to eat. I've served myself some of the banku, and of course the juices from the fish. Spread that on your sauce and thank me later, guys. At this point, let me just put some music in here so that you just watch me eat. Let me just torture you a little, okay? This was nice. Charlie, I'm sorry if you are hungry, okay? Please forgive me. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again in another video. Do stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.